I have never bombed that bad in my entire life. Silence. Like, silence. So we do Thursday, it's a great show. Friday, early show, I have a rough spot. Friday, late show, I bomb to utter silence. Oh, no. Like, I'm telling, and I got to do 45 minutes to silence, and then I remember this black girl in the back going, woo! And everyone started laughing, and then they started going after me, and then Saturday 3 shows. Saturday early
7,
show,
9, 11, midnight show.
Saturday early,
yes, which is an hour late.
Saturday early show. That's when I realized that a lot of them that didn't speak English, and I was like, I go, Ricky, I'm talking to Ricky. I'm like, I'm fucking the only person I really trust. I love Steve Trevino. At the time, I didn't know Steve.
Yeah, but they're Mexicans. You're in the Cubanville.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
But they didn't do any of their comedy in Spanish, did they?
Yeah, they would punch it up. They would throw in words that they're like, I just remember Steve going, like calling flip-flops chicletas, and everyone going nuts, and he was like, but it was also like everyone's name sounded more Spanish. It might be the fact that I was the odd man out, and so I'm noticing everything at a hyper reality of how Latino everyone is.
Because I do the same thing when I go to a different room.
And I was like, and I remember for Friday early show, I tried doing a Spanish bit, and Ricky was like, man, you know what you got to do, man? Scrap all your fucking material and just be a wild man up there. Go up, be a wild man. So I went up, and I was like, so Saturday show, middle show, I go up, and I'm like, fuck it. No act. I don't give a shit. Whatever fucking works. I stand up and I go, I want the blackest black guy in here. I want the thuggest black guy in the room right now. If you got gold fronts, I need you to have gold fronts, a couple kids you don't know their names. Like, and the place is fucking losing their mind, right?
That's what
they're fucking losing their mind. And all of a sudden, this black guy, I'm telling you, he looked like Trick Daddy's brother. Right here. And I was like, come on up. And I brought a chair up. I put him up there. And I go, I need the most Cuban. I want someone who just learned English, but you were born here. And all of a sudden, this Cuban guy comes up. The 3 of us sit on stage. This is my whole act. I got to do 45 minutes. I go, all right, clearly I'm having a hard time translating to the crowd. So what I'll do is I will say a joke, and then I need you to say it for your people, and then you to say it for your people. And so the place is losing their fucking mind. So I was like, I took a shit so big I had to wipe my legs. I give it to the black guy. He goes, man, black people don't talk about taking shits. Place loses their fucking mind. The Cuban guy says it in Spanish. The place loses their fucking mind. I'm telling you, it was like the greatest moment I've ever fucking had. We do shots for 45 minutes. These motherfuckers sat with me on stage. At the end, this is what I said. So like towards the end, I started going, all right, I'll say something. You say it. So I was like, I'd like to take you on a date. Black guy goes, I still use this line to this day. He goes, can a player get some conversation? Place loses it. Cuban guy starts going, mommy, or like whatever. It's hilarious. And then this is how I close the show. I go, all right, one last one, and then we're done. The place is on their feet. They're having a blast. I go, I'd like to apply for a home loan. I give it to the black guy. He goes, huh? Fucking place, lose it, and we get off. Late show, Steve Trevino brought people on stage. Like he saw that it worked, and he was like, oh, we can do that. And so he brought people, and so now I can't bring people on stage. I'm like, I'm fucked. That I was gonna do the exact same thing again. So I walk out on stage. This is a late show. These are people who've been drinking all day long.
It's a fucking
I walk out on stage, and it's silence, and some girl goes, show me your dick. And I go, and now I have Ricky Cruz on my head. No game plan. Fucking whatever happens. I go, all right. She goes, you won't do it. I go, bitch, I just said all right. I go, stand up, walk through that hallway. There's a door in that hallway on your left. Walk in. That's the green room. I'll be in there. So I swear to you on my children. She goes in. I go in. The green room's attached to the stage. I go into the green room's stage. I have the mic in my hand. She comes in and she goes, you're not going to do it. I hand her the microphone. Now she has the microphone. Take my pants off and show her my dick. My dick is not big. But for some grace of God, she yells in the microphone, oh my God, it's humongous. The place, I can hear them slamming down cups, losing their fucking, like, oh my God, like going crazy. I go out, and I'm like, how do I follow that? What do I do? Another girl goes, I want to see your dick. And I go, come on back. So another girl comes in the green room.
It's a confessional.
Do it again.
That improv is a confessional. It's beautiful.
I do it again.
I love that green room.
I can give it to her. She says, it's bigger than my boyfriend's. The place goes bananas. And then I go on stage. I go, now I want to see a black guy's dick. Place goes great. I'm like, fucking. But that room is that mentality. You have no script. You need to be in the moment. Like, I've had the Haitian mob run up on stage with me and drink tequila. I've had DJ Laz, who's a big DJ down there,
Big time, yeah.
fucking come up on stage, take the mic from me, and make me drink a bottle of tequila on stage. I had 3 gangbangers show their dick on stage. I swear to you on my children right now. One thug comes up, drops his pants, big fucking dick. The place goes nuts. Next thug comes up on stage. He shows his dick. Place goes nuts. The third friend was a hairless albino. I swear to you on my children. I go, that's so funny. Out of all the dicks, I just want to see yours. He gets on stage, takes his pants out, and it looks like a fucking lighthouse. No grass, just white and huge. Place loses their minds. I'm like, that's my show. But that's the Miami Improv. You got to be able to fucking.
That
You know
dick
why I
must have
do
been
well, man?
magnetic.
I know why you do well because you're fucking real.
The illusion of improv.
Yeah.